Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of our marathon journey. Let's just indicate to get... Whoa! 2 lanes, mate. 2 lanes. What a start to the episode. Almost got run down. Wow. Okay, anyway, we're on the road again. What a start. What a start. Blimey. I've also, in part 1, gone through all the weekly update for the video and that kind of thing, so that's pretty cool. So now we just get to waffle for an hour and a half. How long we got? We got 11 hours on the road, which is going to be, wow, quite a major way. But we didn't actually sleep. I meant to sleep, so we've got 3 hours to actually, before we need a snooze, but that's okay. We'll get that done and we'll be travelling in the daytime again, so that's fine. So next rest stop, we'll have a rest up. And we'll see how we go. Let's just have a play around with this. Wow! Oh, look at all this. I've no idea what this dash is telling me, but it's looking pretty sweet, isn't it? Look at that. I just love that one. I don't want that. Is that my revs? If I slow down. No, it's not my revs. Right. Don't know what that is. I'm sure you can tell me. I'm sure if I leaned in and had a look, I could probably see, but could be pressure. I don't know. I don't know what that is actually. Who knows? I'm sure you do, but I don't. I'm a bit of an idiot when it comes to things like that. Whoa! I'm all over the road. Sorry, mate. I probably scared him a little bit. He had to dab his brakes on. Sorry. I was looking at my dash, not paying attention to what I was doing. So it's a really nice dash at night. Look at that, it's like an aircraft cockpit, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Oh God, let's get off the rumble strip. And try and stay on the road. Right, so we got 10 hours 30 minutes. And we got quite a journey ahead of us. Oh God. I need to separate these buttons, they're too close together. That's not the first time I've switched my lights off by mistake. Yeah, I'm not the best trucker in the world, but hey, I give it a go, and we are earning money. We've got 74,000 in the bank, obviously mainly due to some money our drivers have brought in, and we did actually have 68 or 69,000, so about 5 grand's come in. We know we saw Jana brought in 2.5 grand. Obviously somebody else brought some money in which I didn't see, or something else has happened which I am not aware of. But hey ho, that's nothing out of the ordinary there. So here we are in the truck, and the day is breaking. You can see that the warm sun glow is coming, just peeking over the trees there. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm sure it is lovely to drive. Are we drive? We must. Yeah, because we're driving towards it, so we must be driving east, are we? Yeah, we are driving east. Coming into Linz. Okay, brilliant. That's nice. It's got the moon in the mirror, the sun peeking above just in front, which is quite nice as we head towards it, to warm us with its rays. Fantastico. And these engines on the back. Does it actually say what engines they are? They are ventilation shaft. Oh. They're ventilation shafts, apparently. Whoa. Okay, I can't do that. They look like aircraft engines to me, but hey, maybe it's one of those things where you just blankly deny it's not. No, it's not that. It's not an aircraft engine. It's a desktop office fan. Okay, fine. Industrial desktop office fan. Fine, I believe that. Not really. Let's put side lights on. There you go. 4,000 from Jana. Well done, Jana. Bringing some more cash in. Thank you very much. Really should put the sound notification on that so I don't miss it, because I'm sure I've missed some. But it's okay. So, obviously talked about what we're doing on the channel and what's going on. There's obviously a potential of other things that we can look to do on the channel, which should be quite good fun. And also, I'm looking to, as I said earlier, I'm looking to find a game for the live streams. Obviously, 7 Days to Die is going to be quite a staple because it's quite a nice game, because there's action in it, there's building in it, there's, you know. And that's a good thing. It's not only creative, but it's also got that kind of an action element to it as well. So it's quite good. I'm desperately trying to think of other games I can potentially do as well. Ideally, obviously, with my cohorts, who I usually do my live streams with. I say cohorts, but yeah, the guys who I can sleep further up the road, is that right? Let's just stop here to make sure I don't want to misread that and drive too far. No, we can sleep further down, okay, because it's a bit full there. And I stalled, but... So yeah, so I've been thinking about some games. Life is Feudal is one of them. Although the server for that is so expensive, so expensive. I'm not sure if I didn't actually need to go in there at all, did I? I'm not sure if I'd even want to pay that kind of money for the server at the moment, knowing that it's not it's in early access again. So there's a majority of games these days are in early access, and I don't want to pay, you know, expensive server hosting fees out for a game which is, you know, not going to give the payback. So we're not going to get the value from hiring a server, if you know what I mean. Let's just swing in here and get some kip. This guy's transporting some Scanias. No, apparently I can't. I can't park there. It's fine. Try the other side of him then, see if that makes any improvement. Do I have to park between them, or can I go the other side of this log? No, I have to park between them by the looks of it. Happy days. I can do that. Whoa! I may have just nudged the trailer. There we go. Income! 17,000 from Ludwig. Wow, Ludwig. That's awesome, dude. Absolutely awesome. Anything else? No, that's it. Let's get some kit then. I'll see you in the morning. I always say see you in the morning, but it's the afternoon. Boris has just bought 2 grand in. Well done, Boris. He's leveled up as well. Oh, there's no end to that guy's talents. Income, 4,000 from Katarina. Well done, Katarina. Thank you. Let's get out on the road. Let's go before that Renault driver has realised I've scratched some of his Scanias. I can just ease out, can I? Yeah, he's going to let me go. Oh. Fumbled gear change. Give him a toot, say thank you. Ah, oh, fumbled gear change again. Blimey. Okay. Lights are off, just getting everything ready, and we're back on the road. So yeah, I'm looking for a game to potentially play. Any suggestions, and please by all means leave them in the forum on the Steam group. I'm sure you're pretty much all hopefully checking that out. If not, the link's in the description of the video below, as well as my Twitter and... Whoa, there's been an accident, has there? As well as my Twitter and the Twitch channel links, all there for ease of for ease of connection. And got a motorcyclist who's just zipped round the accident. Nice. Nice sunny day like this, get out on the bike. I haven't been out on my bike for ages. Well, I put it away basically for winter. I'll probably just oil all the metally bits this weekend, and she's got a duvet on her, and then a waterproof blanket on her as well, so to keep all the damp out over the winter. I don't ride it during the winter. She's purely a summer bike, purely fair weather rider. Which is fair enough. I only do it it's only there for fun, so I don't particularly want to use it as a commute, because it's cold and wet at the moment in the UK. It's so cold and wet in the UK at the moment. It's miserable as anything. Yeah, I've actually had to turn the heating on this week because it's so cold, so cold. And I've when I'm working from home, you can't just sit there in the cold. It's just it's horrible, horrible. So although I've been in the office, it's Thursday, so I've been 2 days in the office, 2 days at home this week so far, so it's been fairly even. Now this motorcyclist there, he's dropped back, good on them. Okay. Just got to get this transmission warmed in. Oh, look at this Rolls Royce, whatever it was. Looked like a Rolls Royce. Kicked up some dust as we came over the grass edge then, that's fine. I do like this truck actually. The handling characteristics of this Taff are very nice. I know the walnut dashboard won't be to everyone's liking, but you know what? I quite like my Taff. It was well worth checking out, I feel. Yes. Nice. So yes, fantastic. So we're gonna sit tight. Well, not sit tight. We're gonna do the usual until Christmas, and then in the new year, when it comes to the YouTube channel and the Twitch, we're gonna do a re-kick and start everything moving on. You know, making sure things aren't getting stale, because I do feel sometimes series can get stale very quickly, and I'm very conscious I don't want that to happen, because obviously then people get bored, move on, and it is the general life with YouTube that people like a series you're doing, or like a something you've done on a video. They'll stay and watch you until you finish that series, and then they'll move on, they'll unsub and they'll go somewhere else, which is absolutely fine. Yeah, that's the nature of the beast. Haven't got a problem with that at all. Obviously I want to keep as many people as possible, and obviously to try and drive the view counts up on my videos. So as I've said this in the past, if there's you're linked to forums or other sites where you think people would enjoy my videos, then by all means share them. It's fantastic. It's one of the best ways to help my channel. If you're interested in helping my channel, obviously one is to watch the videos, and the more views I get, the more ad revenue YouTube will potentially throw my way, and that allows me to obviously pay for the PC upgrades I need to do, and the games I need to buy to show you guys the new stuff. It's a very expensive thing to get into. I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute actually. But yeah, if you want to help, then unblock me from your ad blocker. If you've got ad blocker, that would be really appreciative. On YouTube, Twitch, the videos you see on Twitch when you load in, that's just Twitch's pre-roll. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't get any money from Twitch. I purely do Twitch for the enjoyment and to have that interaction with everyone. That's what we do the live streams for, because that's good fun. But YouTube is where I make my few cents, and we are talking a few cents, with the amount of effort you put on. So I probably, I always compare this with a second job. So I'm probably doing about 30 hours a week on YouTube, and I work 40 hours for my full-time job. And YouTube pays a month probably about $50. which may sound, oh, that sounds a lot, but when you think you're putting 30 plus hours in, you know, I could get a second job working weekends and earn, you know, X amount of times more than that. It's because I enjoy it, I don't mind doing it, but obviously it is expensive. Now you're probably thinking, well, you know, if you're doing this for enjoyment, why do you need the money? Well, I don't need the money. I still would do the YouTube videos, but you know, if it was solely down to if YouTube didn't offer any money, then I wouldn't be doing a video a day, because, well, the reason I'm doing a video a day is A, to try and keep the channel growth going, keep new content every day so people keep coming back and watching, and the more views drives the search engine. So the higher you go up in the search engine, you know, the more people will find you, and you know, it's like a cycle. So that's what you got to try and do. And everything costs money. So, you know, licenses for XSplit cost money. I know you can use OBS for free, which is a great tool, and a lot of powerful YouTubers, well-known YouTubers, and others use it as well. There is always a free solution. So if you wanted to get into YouTube straight off the hat and you got no money, then there's things like, you know, Microsoft Movie Maker is a good place to start. That's what I started using when I first started using my videos, and I know a lot of other people use it. You obviously use that to edit and render your videos. To record, there were a number of free options, one of which being shadow play if you've got an NVIDIA card. Other one being OBS. Not only is it a streaming tool, you can also use it to capture gameplay and audio, which is pretty cool. It does a reasonably decent job. So you can, so, you know, there is an open thread actually on the Steam group about how to get into YouTubing if you're interested, and things that, you know, you can potentially look at. I think the free options I offer are to do it for actual no cost. Thanks, matey. He's let me out. OBS to do your recording. Oh, sorry, I popped the gear. OBS to do your recording and also live streaming if you want to do live streaming. Windows Movie Maker to do your editing and your rendering, and then obviously you can upload it to YouTube and you should be okay. Now, to do your commentary, I would always recommend Audacity. It's a free little piece of software, incredibly powerful bit of software. I use it to this day, fantastic. But obviously, that's what I'd recommend for you to get into it. See how you go, see if you enjoy it, because it can be very disheartening at times when you get some, you know, quite negative views. I'm quite lucky because the majority of my stuff, comments and everything like that, is very positive. I may have nudged that truck. It's a Renault, it's okay. Come on, Mr. Bus. I'm gonna have to pull out front, Mr. Bus, because I can't see a thing. That car's... Yes, they'll let me go, are they? Yes, they'll let me go, great. Right, so yeah, that's what I'd recommend for anyone who wants to get into it, because, you know, there will be a period where you're doing these videos and you're not getting any views, you're not getting any comments, and you're thinking, why am I doing this? No one's enjoying it. But, you know, it will come. It will come if you stick to it, and you put if you put the effort in, people will start to enjoy it. As long as, you know, the content's good and, you know, you do something a little bit different. So, you know, for me, yes, I do lots of very similar Let's Plays that most other YouTubers do as well, but obviously I add the commentary, which I hope makes a difference. You're probably saying, no, it's rubbish, which is fine. Yeah, it's what you want to hear, and, you know, everyone has... Some people don't like to have any commentary on their videos at all, but some people do. Yeah, I don't think I could sit and watch an hour and a half of, you know, somebody driving a truck without talking on it. That could be quite... Without music, that'd be quite tricky. Another thing, never put music in your video unless it's royalty-free music, otherwise you'll get copyright claims and all sorts of problems. So yeah, that's what I'd recommend if you want to get into it. Also, as I said, check out the Steam group. There's a whole discussion thread on it, loads of advice and things about render settings and all that kind of thing to help you set up if that's what you want to get into. But yeah, but once you get into it semi-seriously, which I have, well, some would argue quite seriously, doing quite a lot of hours on it. You know, I've invested in a separate PC with decent spec PC, 8-core processor, a GTX 660 2GB card in there. It's got an AVerMedia HD live capture card, and then you've also got the more expensive software like Corel or Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere. Loads of different people use Camtasia. There's loads of different editing packages, which costs, they can start from as little as 10-15 quid all the way up to thousands of dollars and thousands of pounds. So once you get semi-serious, you will want to improve the quality, you will want to improve the bits and pieces here and there, and that is where the money comes in. And that's not even counting all the games and updates people want to see. You buy a game, they say, oh, get this, get this, get this. The majority of the time, unless it's a free mod, it costs money, and you're probably going to get it anyway, but sometimes it forces you to buy it sooner than you would have normally. So it all costs money if you want to get really serious into it. So then I bought a decent microphone. I bought new headsets. I've bought obviously the G25 wheel and pedals. I've bought a HOTAS for the HOTAS for joystick for the simulation games. I got Track IR. Yeah, this all adds up to big money, and yeah, don't get into YouTube if you think you're going to make money, because only the top YouTubers make money. You're gonna basically do it as a hobby, and you'll be okay. Go on. Did I get the right gear? Yeah, we're crawling up there. It's not quite nicely. So yeah, there. But I do get a lot of people asking how to support, how can I support, blah 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 blah, and the main things is to turn our ad blocker off for my YouTube videos. So sit through the ad if you can bear it. If you're going out or you're doing something for 10 minutes and your PC's just sitting there on, why not stick one of my videos on? Just let it play. Doesn't matter. It's fine. Interaction is really good for helping it boost the video in the search stakes as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, anything like that, that really helps. You have no idea how a little thumbs up, or if you didn't enjoy it, just put a comment saying didn't really enjoy it because of this. Can you try this, that, and the other, which is fine. Jonas bought some money and has just leveled up, which is pretty cool. They're all braking in front of me. That was close. Why did he just slam on his brakes like that? Hey? There's no reason to brake test me right there, was there? Hey? No. So one of the other things I've been looking at, talking about starting up YouTube and all that kind of thing, and obviously the cost involved if you get semi-serious, I've been looking at Patreon. What are your thoughts on Patreon? Now, previously I wouldn't really considered it because I don't know what I think about it. But it's becoming more and more mainstream. Now, if you don't know, Patreon is a way of supporting YouTubers and that kind of thing, Twitch streamers, or anyone really, by you basically set a figure. So to say, I will donate $1 a month to support your video or your channel or whatever. And obviously there's various different. You put up, if I raise X amount a month, this will happen. If I'm getting donated this amount a month, that'll happen. I don't know. It's becoming more and more popular now, especially when you've got the likes of people like Jesse Cox and Jim Sterling. They are starting Patreon sites, and they're big YouTubers. They make their living on YouTube, and now they're bringing in Patreon, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. You know, I think it's one thing asking you to sit through the ads. I don't think it's, you know, that's, for hopefully the entertainment I bring, sitting through the ads is not going to be too much of a bind, and it kind of supports me and brings in a few pennies. But actually asking you to donate every month, I know some people will be okay with that, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable doing that. You know, it's backed off. Has he backed off? No, he's now coming. What are you doing? He's backed off. Bloody van drivers. Yeah. What are your thoughts about Patreon? Is it? I might actually open a discussion on the Steam group, because I'm really unsure of it. I'm not sure I'd be comfortable asking people for money and support me each month. I don't know. Maybe because I've always been brought up in the way of, you know, anything you want, you have to go out and earn. Even when I was a kid, if I wanted to buy anything, obviously I had to go out and do, you know, stuff to earn the money. You know, I didn't really get pocket money. I got money if I went out and earned it, you know. And you know, it's usually things like, you know, washing your dad's car or your mum and dad's car every day, every weekend for a month. You get, you know, a bit of change, or, you know, cut the grass every week, you know. And they sort of bring it into the chores as well. I was never one of those kids that were just given money, which I kind of am thankful for. Because, you know, I've been, you know, everything I believe, you can achieve anything if you want to work for it, and I believe that. And I also believe sometimes it's not worth working for. Let me actually put that correct. Sometimes I believe it's worth taking a step back to get the balance right. So, for example, my current role, which I've been in just over 3.5 years now, I took a significant drop in pay. We're talking, you know, just under £12,000 drop in pay, which I don't know, that's probably what, £20,000. Sorry, it's probably about 20. Yeah, it's probably about $20,000. I took a pay cut in to do my current job, but it allows me to work from home. It allows me to work, you know, a 40-hour week, Monday to Friday. Yeah, my previous job, I was working on call. I worked weekends. I worked, you know, I could work throughout the night and then have to work the next day. The money was great, but I made that kind of decision to say, no, my quality of life isn't there. You need to strike a balance, and I took quite a pay cut, as I said, to strike that balance. But it now gives me my weekends back. It allows me to do YouTube. It allowed me to go to university, and loads of other stuff. So yeah, you know, I could you know, I could just jack all YouTube in and all this and Twitch, and just, you know, go back to my old job and bring the money in. But, you know, I don't think I'd be happy doing that, and I kind of enjoy. I don't kind of enjoy. I really enjoy doing the YouTube stuff. Another speeding ticket, terrific. Even with that, I still enjoy doing the YouTube stuff, and the Twitch stuff is absolutely brilliant as well. We're all stuck behind a TNT lorry now. Great. Speedy deliveries, my backside. Let's. Why aren't we going past them, eh? It's national speed limit there, look. Mr. Bobtail Volvo, we're straight past you. Careful of my ventilation things. Aircraft engines, as we call them, but ventilation, apparently. Whoops. Ventilation shafts, that's what they were. Steady on, steady on. Yeah, so yeah, so as I say, while I believe you can always work and achieve whatever you want to do if you work hard enough, and you do need lucky breaks. You do need lucky breaks, and knowing people and contacts are always going to promote you so much quicker than hard work alone. But you can't stay in those positions without hard work. Many of you will probably be picturing and thinking of particular managers or people who've come in your workplace and who are absolutely useless. That happens, and they're usually contact people or people who, you know, short-term, I was going to say project managers, but short-term managers to manage a specific action for, as I say, a short-term, 6 months to a year. They tend not to hang around, usually because they're usually not very good, and they want to be gone by the time whatever they're put in production has started to show a few cracks. Yes, there'll always be exceptions to the rule, but generally, if you work hard, you will get the benefit from it. And that puts me onto another thing, which I've only just touched on because I've been rambling on for so much about YouTube and money and yes. I don't want it to be clouded by money, because I am doing this because I enjoy it. Sorry, mate, I just tested my lights. Didn't mean to blind you. The other thing I'm obviously currently working on as well, which is really pressing. I wish the week was twice as long, to be honest with you. You're probably going, no, good God, no, but I just don't have enough time in the week for what I need to do. Game design, yes, I've been doing a lot of game design, which I've been really enjoying. I've got 3 projects, one of which is just on paper, one of which is in the early stages, i.e. I've just done a basic mock-up of a small section of it, and the other one is more complex, but I've been working on it quite a bit now, and I've been really quite pleased with the results. It's basically there's all different ways to go into game design, but the way I've done it, I build certain sections and then you fit them together, and then you put in the code behind it, which allows it to talk to each other and work. So I've been working on some of the little sections, and yeah, I got one particularly tricky bit working the other day, and really pleased with myself. And so yes, that is one of the little things I was hoping to get ready by Christmas and do a special on it at Christmas, but maybe next Christmas it'll be ready. Maybe next Christmas, but yeah, it's one of those things that I hope you'll enjoy it when it comes out. I think you might do. Some of you will. If it's half decent, I think some of you will enjoy it. And I probably will offer some discount code in... Oh, bloody hell! Damn it. Well, we'll come to that when if we ever get to the point where that project's going to be at a release stage, and we'll talk about that later. But yes, that's something else I've been working on. So yes, I wish the week was twice as long as it is. I'm sure you're all saying no, the week feels far long enough as it is, but not for me. I've got so much to get done, so much to do, so little time. But it's good to be busy. It's good to be busy. I'd hate to be sitting around with nothing to do, because that, to me, is the worst thing ever. If you've got nothing to do and you're bored, then, I don't know, you probably need to have a look and say, why am I bored? Clearly, I haven't got enough interesting things in my life to occupy myself. Now, they don't always have to be interesting and enjoyable things, just things you have to get done. If you're bored, I always find, do the stuff that you don't want to do, but you have to get it done every week anyway, or whatever. And that way, it's out of the way, and then when you're in the mood to have fun, you've got the free time to have the fun. That's how I look at it anyway. There's 4 X's to the left, so we're going to have to go towards Budapest, because we can't go to 4X apparently, we don't have the visa. Okay. Mounted the verge a little bit there. And away we go. Okay, we're only 12 minutes away. Wow, we've been going almost an hour and 25 minutes because my throat is red raw. You can probably tell. The last hour, my brain has been mush anyway. So yeah, if you've stuck through this video, well done, well done. I should give out some sort of prize at the end. Maybe I'll give a code word out at the end, and if you say the code word, you get a whoop whoop in your comment or something. I don't know. We'll have maybe that's what we could do. We could have little code words. Have a little game at the end of these long videos to see who actually sits around and bothers watching the end of them. I really do appreciate if you do, actually, because I know what it's like. I know what it's like. And the funny thing is, if you start doing YouTube videos, and like me, you don't have enough time to do what half the things you need to do. So I'm jiffling around in my seat. Then, oh, look at that! Look at that. Then the first thing you'll notice is you don't have the time to watch the YouTube videos you used to watch. So I've got all these people I'm subbed to. I don't get half the time to watch their videos anymore. Even the people I used to watch every day, you know, I just don't get the chance to. So I tend to have these mass catch-ups when I try and watch as much as I can in a certain period of time, and they're usually on my tablet when I'm in the middle of doing something else. So if I'm sort of cleaning the house, I have that really loud on the tablet. Not always watching, but I'm listening, and we go from there. Whoops! No, I want to go this way. No, I don't. I want to go that way. I can't even see where we need to park this, so let's just back around. Oh, there it is. I can see it now. Okay. Start to turn it now, I think. It's difficult to judge. I think I've gone too late, haven't I? Serious danger of stalling. Oh, I'll tell you what. Boom, there we go. I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered. My throat's sore. We'll call it a day. Look at that. Distance driven, 933 miles. In an absolutely excellent way, which is great. Ventilation shafts delivered from Amsterdam to Budapest. Ventilation shafts, aircraft engines. It's obviously from some secret aircraft which they're building in Hungary. The Hungarian government are building some secret aircraft. They're buying all these bits from all different countries, naming them different things, so you don't actually realise what they're building. Yeah, watch out, the Hungarians are coming. Anyway, 933 miles. My mind is mush. We've earned 32,107 euros, 1,503 XP. Proficiency level 21, 10,113 euros. Long distance delivery rank 3, 4,726 euros. 375 XP, total of 46,946 euros and 1,878 XP. So we're halfway through Master level 21. Fantastic. Whew, I'm exhausted. I'm sure you are as well. We have 153,000 euros in the bank, and we are in Budapest in Hungary. So we're gonna creep around the southern half of our map. We may come into Poland, but we'll hopefully maybe come into Poland, and then we can go back into Russia because we've got so much Russia to do as well. I wonder if we can hop. No, there's probably no way we can hop over there, is there? That's a shame. But yes, we're going to do Poland, we're going to do Russia, and we'll do a bit more of Eastern Europe as well. We don't need to get down towards Italy, a bit more of Switzerland, France, loads to do in there. And we've even got, look at this, got Cardiff to do, my hometown. Well, I don't live there anymore, but my hometown, where I was born, and we haven't done that. We haven't done these roads as well. Oh, we haven't done Aberdeen, we haven't done Newcastle, we haven't done Croydon. Goodness me, but then we got so much to do, people. so much to see and do. It's going to be great. So I'll leave it there. What should we say? I still got to think of a good little word. If we just say, I don't know, turkey, because it's Thanksgiving. I'm recording this on Thanksgiving. I'm not American, but I can appreciate the day. If you put turkey in your comment, I will know that you've made it to the end of this part 2 video, and I will applaud you. In my heart, you will have my thanks. And I'm getting so tired, I'm going to end the video now, before I die. Anyway, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Thoughts and comments of all the rubbish I've been rambling on about, please leave in the comments section, and your thoughts and feelings. If the Patreon thing is going to spark off a conversation, I will start a thread in the... Oh no, I am going to start a thread actually in the Steam forums, so head over to there and add your thoughts. Do you think it's right for YouTubers to ask for money? I don't know, I'm not comfortable with it at this point. Maybe if it becomes a common point, it's a way of people appreciating what I'm doing and then giving something back. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what I feel about that, to be honest with you. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Thoughts and comments in the section below, and join me next time for more video madness. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.